Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today, continuing on with ITZY, we're going to check out the EP. Just finished watching the title track MV. Interesting song. We're going to check it out again. I'm going to talk about it a little bit more during then. Apologies, it's the middle of the afternoon, and I have an email to respond to. Anyways, album is short. It's the title, 2 B-sides, and then we get Boys Like You at the very end. So we'll only listen to the 3 new songs today. If you want to check out the reaction to Boys Like You, that you can find that in the channel somewhere. So without further ado, let's go. Let's flip on over to the big screen. Lyric videos. ITZY's a big group. Of course, we got lyric videos pretty much right off the get-go. And here we go. Let's see if a second listen will help me understand this song. I said in the MV video itself, but this song is so far off from a typical ITZY title that it's almost like a shock to the system. But I'm loving like the retro hip-hop feel though. This is really cool. And this is the part that's still troubling me. I wonder if it's a note leading into that final. I think I found out the reason why Leah's phrase there feels so strange. I will say this though, I love that in recent songs, Chaeyoung has been able to shine. Because like early ITZY songs, she really did not get that many opportunities. But like vocally, I mean. But recently we've been getting a lot of Chae. See, that's interesting because when Chaeyoung sings it, it doesn't feel as jarring as when Leah does. So it must be a specific way that them to sing that part of the phrase. There it is again. I do like that we get a bona fide outro. I wouldn't have minded if we got one more bar of the bona fide outro, but that's okay, we got an outro nonetheless. Oh, on second listen, I'm even more confused. Because Chaeyoung and Leah both have the part in question that I really cannot wrap my brain around. And every single time they sing it, I get a different feeling from it. Oh, that's really annoying. Because I thought I would get an actual answer. And I thought I had an answer, but I don't. Yeah, I don't... That's gonna haunt me for a couple days, I think, until I one, get bored of the song from listening to it too much, or 2, until I solve it. I'm going to be stuck. Moving on before I get like even more confused. Snowy. Here we go. Very clear Fury sample here. Or at least in the vocal melody, that was straight up Fury. Oh, this bass is picking up a little bit. There's the Fury release. Is that the chorus? Wait, hold on. Are we in the verse again? That is a short chorus. Unless that's only the first time we get a double length one. Da, da, da. I wonder if we're gonna get a double length one in the second verse, because that was way too short to be a chorus. Usually, I'm not a big fan of like really repetitive choruses like that, but I kind of like that. Also, this bridge is really nice. Da, 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 and that's how the song ends. The song ends a little bit abruptly, I feel like, but yeah. Normally, I would get really annoyed over repetitive chorus like that. I didn't mind this one. I think it's because it's, even though the words themselves are really repetitive because it's just saying na 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 over and over, the melody of that na 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 is so complex and fits with the vibe of the song, the very fluid. It's almost like a classical music melodic sequence. You have descent, the ascent, the descent, and the ascent again. I quite like that. Hold on. I'm gonna try and find that first chorus because I'm pretty sure that was a half-length first chorus. Okay, so it was a short first chorus. Oh, thank God. I thought I was going crazy. You must be going crazy. Well, yes, I must have been going crazy. But... And also... just the blatant Fearly sample in the melody is so funny to me. I feel like... It was one of the Red Velvet B-sides, wasn't it, that had another similar Fearly sample? Like, I don't know what it is with people, like, sampling classical music and, like, older, like, pop cultural songs. Like, I mean, Red Velvet are single-handedly responsible for 3 of them, because they have Fearly's in one of them, they had George Gershwin's Rhapsody in Blue in the birthday the title track, and they had Bach's Aaron G in Feel My Rhythm, and now we're getting Fur-Elise again. We got Ives sampling Gloria Gaynor's I Will Survive an Afterlife. I love it. I love bringing like bits and pieces from other parts of like culture and just like incorporating it in a 21st century way, you know what I mean? It's like it's not the same as say in Luna's PTT, or should I say Redacted's Paint the Town, because well everyone knows what's going on with them right now, but that was like, you know, heavily like Bollywood-esque, like that location of the earth inspired in terms of like the styling, the musical instruments, the and like musical inspiration, stuff like that was taken from that area of the world. And that's like another way of, you know, being inspired by different parts of the world, different cultures, things like that. This is the same way, except it's taking inspiration musically from different parts of the world in terms of like where the songs originated from. Like America, we can go into mainland Europe, we can go into Britain, we can go into Japan, we can go into, you know, neighboring, like we can go to China just across the sea, can go Latin America. Getting different inspirations from different musical backgrounds and cultures is very important to making a fresh song, I think. And just the fact that it's Fur-Elise makes me kind of happy. It's like a very classic and iconic piece of classical music, much like Aaron G was with Feel My Rhythm. Like, as soon as you hear it, you don't have to be a classical music expert to know what Fur-Elise is, because you would have heard that a melody at some point. Anyways, last song already. Freaky. Here we go. Again, a slower ITZY song. Oh shoot. Ignore me for a second. Ooh. Shoot, okay. Nice harmony. Was that in a song or was that outside? Nice harmony. Nice. It's very important that they had... Okay, so it is part of the song. It's very important that that harmony there had a completely different melodic structure to the first one between Leah and Yeji to keep it fresh. It's simple melodic harmonies like that that tickles all the right spots. Very interesting there, the instrumentals panned all the way to the left. I'm not sure how I feel about the car horns ad-libs there. Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Someone's floating up there. I'm in my zone, just leave me alone. Nice, nice. It's a very nice song. Actually, no, it's not. I was about to say it's a very nice, mellow way to end the album, but then you have Boys Like You after this, which is... I get why, because they wanted to add that song to the end of this most recent album, but it's like... That's a very different feel in comparison to the rest of the album. But with the song, well, I'm gonna try and find that chorus again. I want you to pay attention to the harmony leading into the chorus. It's coming up here, I think. Wait, I think we're in the chorus already. There it is. No, it isn't. This is... I'm in my zone, just leave me alone. I'm going to find that chorus bit. Give me 2 seconds. I swear to Jesus. Oh, is it this part? Yes, it is. So, like, Illusion and... Yeah... I keep pressing the wrong button. So both of those harmonies between Yeji and Illusion and Yeji and Leah were both like, I probably maybe like a fourth apart. Let me actually try and get that. Yeah, so they're the fourths. On the keyboard you go do re mi fa so, do re mi fa so. So it's the do and the fa. So 1, 2, 3, 4 steps in between the harmonies. So da 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 4. Okay, keep that in mind. Then we'll move to this part. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. The interval in between the two harmonies is a completely different set. It's not 1 and 4 anymore. I think it's 1 and 5. That should be Chaeyoung's note. So that harmony there is a 5th instead of a 4th. That's why the harmony is so fresh now, because that is like the nice rounded 1-5 chord instead of it being 1-4 like it was originally. Very clever classical songwriting there. Yes, I probably spent about way too long trying to find that last bit, but I really wanted to bring that forward. I love simple harmonies like that, and keeping it fresh, because they could have done 1 and 4 again. Illusion and Chaeyoung's part could have been 1 and 4 again, and it would have sounded a little bit different, but it would have been the same, melodically, because it's the same displacement. It's just, instead of going middle and lower 4, it's going middle and higher 4. But it's not, it's higher 5. It lets the top harmony part flourish a little bit more. Instead of adding a little bit more depth with the lower part like it did in the first one, it kind of like livens up the harmony moving forward. It's like a natural song progression. You start lower pace and then you bring up the energy slowly but surely throughout the song. Same way with the harmonies. You build up the bottom end in the beginning, and then you just let the top end grow and release once you get on to the second bit. Yes, I love classical music theory. No, I don't. That's a lie. I hated learning it. I like talking about it. But like, Freaky's clever. Freaky's written very cleverly. Tom cleverly, very cleverly. I do quite like Snowy. Yes, I mean, it might have something to do with the free release sample, but I kind of like the flow of it. And Cheshire, I don't hate the song, that's the thing. I don't mind the song at all. It's just my music theory brain gets so thrown off by that chorus that it's like I almost get distracted by it. And then to have Boys Like You at the end just feels so out of place. Like, this album is, I think it's safe to say, the most un-ITZY release they've ever released, and that includes Japanese stuff they've done, which is, they've been around for what, 3 years now? Dalla Dalla was, I think, 3 years ago. This is a switch up. And to be fair, Sneakers was kind of a switch up after Loco as well, so I guess we're not, it's probably safe to assume that we aren't getting, like, in terms of sound, like a consistency like we saw in between, like, Dalla Dalla going into, like, Icy and Not Shy. As we went more like harder EDM club beat with Wannabe, we went really hard and dark with Mafia. I'm trying to figure out what else was there. Yeah, it's like Mafia moving forward. Every single release has been very different in terms of sound, so we'll see what happens next release, depending on when that is. Because I think, in terms of JYP groups, the next group that should get new music is NMIX. Or Twice. It's one of those two groups I think that'll get new music that's coming out of JYP. So, and hopefully we get Christmas music from them as well. I feel like we haven't gotten that much Christmas content from them. Anyways, that's it for me. Thanks for listening to me ramble for a very long time. I know it was only 3 songs, but I feel like per song I've spent a lot of time rambling today, so thanks for bearing with me. If you want to check out more of me rambling, channel icon is up there. Drop a subscription if you want to keep up to date with whenever I upload videos, stuff like this. And if you want to check out another video of mine right away, YouTube recommends you watch that video down there. Whatever video that is, I have no idea. YouTube chooses it for me. So, and until next time, bye bye.